Hi everyone, I'm Jenny. I'm a ceramicist in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm gonna take you along on a very crazy production day of my life. I'm headed to Cape Cod for a family vacation in 2 days, and I've been home for 24 hours, and I need to make a lot of things because I have a show in Chicago on September 6th, which is a month away. So I gotta get to making, and I'm gonna take you along. Okay, my phone just fell in a frying pan. Oh wow, okay. All right, we're back. All right, time to drive to the studio. I normally don't drive to the studio, but I'm borrowing my dad's car, and I went to the ceramic shop yesterday outside of Philly on the way back from Virginia. And we'll get to the studio and do a little unboxing. All right, here's the haul. Got another Mud Tools wire tool because there's never enough. And then I got press molds. I've really never used press molds, but I need something quick and easy to make for markets. I got a bright green mason stain, so I'm really excited. Get out me swamp. I really needed a bright orange. The orange that I have is kind of faded, so I got some more underglaze. Got a tile cutter to make tiles for no reason. Not really sure what I'm doing here, but sounded fun. Oh baby, got some new kiln posts. Watch out. These just hold up the shelves in the kiln. All right, now to the good stuff. The new commercial glazes I bought. I got Mako Lilac Matte, Amico Saturation Metallic because it's food safe, so I can make my little soda can to go cups with it. Amico Dark Star. Look at this freaking glaze. Look how cool that is. I'm so excited about this one. I'm an anxious shopper to the point where I didn't even know that I grabbed this one, but I'm excited to try it too. Just truly went into sheer panic mode and started taking random glazes off the shelf. Okay, also excited about this one. I started to add more texture to my pieces, so I feel like it'll really come out with this glaze. And then as you can tell by my nails, this color basically is my favorite color, so I had to get it. Speaking of nails, everyone say hello and goodbye to my manicure. I'm about to throw all day, so that's definitely gonna come off. And now we prep. The only tools I ever use on the wheel are right here: a sponge, a pin tool, wire tool, and a rib. First up, I'm making wall vases. Last year, people in Chicago really loved my pasta mugs. There's a big Italian community there, and so I wanted to make pasta vases this year. I've already made one, but I make a lot of wall vases or wall pockets, so I figured maybe I could make pasta wall vases. Wall vases are hard because they have the attachment and you have to make sure that they don't crack, etc., etc. But it's so nice to just cut something in half and literally have two things instead of one. So I made 2 vases, and 2 + 2 = 4. So now I have 4 pasta wall vases to sell. And I also think that they're a really good selling point because I sell next to my friend Katie Scarlett, who's an illustrator. Shout out. She's great. But people want something to hang on their wall. They don't want clutter or feel like it'll take up space or feel like they can have the perfect place to put it. So something on their wall, like just in their kitchen, a fun themed thing, I feel like I'm gonna sell out. And that's on affirmations, baby. All right, next up, I made some mugs. I made regular 12-ounce mugs and espresso mugs. Oh yeah, look at that pull. And then it was time for one of the worst things I hate to throw on the wheel, but one of my best money makers, the mini mug. I used to throw these individually like a psycho. Now I throw them off the hump. I just get more of them done in less time this way. But time-wise, I think I probably made around 1 per minute. Honestly, I just like these because they're really easy sells at markets. I've never had a market where they don't sell out. Kids love them and then they guilt their parents into buying them too. So there's something for everyone at my table. The thing is, they just take so long because I throw them off the hump, which saves time, but then I have to trim all of them and add teeny tiny handles. Like, they're still mugs at the end of the day. They take a long time to make. Also, to stay on theme, I think I'm gonna add some teeny tiny pastas to the teeny tiny mugs. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like it probably won't work, but that's fine. Can't hate a girl for trying. All right, moving on from the speckled clay, I had some lunch and wedged out all of these balls of clay. First up, I made this vase. My friend Katie and I always share a booth, and we're like, okay, well, we need a centerpiece. Let's collab. I'll make the vase and you paint it. So she's gonna come over to the studio and paint the vase soon. And then I moved on to making the to-go cups that look like soda cans. I think because it'll be in Wicker Park, I'm gonna actually put the old style beer logo on them. Next up, I made about 20 ghost espresso mugs. These little guys sold out, so I needed to just replace them and make more. At this point, it kind of just felt like my back was about to break in half, so I took a walk, I came back, and I made all these mugs. At this point, I was fully covered in clay, covered up all of my pieces before I left, just like loosely covered so I could trim them the next day. Packed my bag, and I was so tired. Took the subway home and then went to my local bodega, had to treat myself to a little B&J and had my dinner. This was a fun day full of pottery production and actually making things. Next up, tomorrow I'm going to trim my pieces and add handles as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.